It's the NFL on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Raiders and the Saints, and it's coming up next.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New Orleans Saints. And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And as the Raiders take over on offense, we get to see the man who has been the leader of this team for 9 seasons now, under center Derek Carr.
In the midst of a tumultuous 2021 season, the Las Vegas Raiders really turned to their quarterback, Derek Carr, to not only drive their offense, leading to career-high totals from the 8th-year passer and a nearly 5,000-yard season throwing the football, but also his leadership ability. He really grabbed that team and led them to the playoffs for the 2nd time in his career while coming out one of the toughest divisions in football.
Carr right away going to look to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and making sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
On 1st down, Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Carr. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's good for 28 yards.
Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got a sense to pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Carr, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Even in a down year statistically, Juice Landry still produced over 50 catches to lead Cleveland in his final season there. A milestone awaits Landry, though, this season. He's almost a lock to jump into the top 50 all-time for receptions. One of those goes for a first down this time.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Jameis to throw it.
Throw left side complete to Troutman.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Winston. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive, and the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Carr looking deep in the direction of Abdullah. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to get a mountain of nothing. They've got to start dialing some plays and allow them to finish drives with points.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
Deontay Hardy deep for New Orleans.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On 2nd and 7, Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Winston now. Alvin Kamara wheeling it in on back-to-back plays. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Winston. Looking long for Thomas. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Winston. And that is incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Hunter Renfrow deep to return for the Raiders. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Carr.
Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him, reeling it in on the out route.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does, to the tune of a first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Carr to throw. He'll hit his running back, Amir Abdullah. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 40. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Carr. It's caught here by Adams.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. This is a screen to Abdullah. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Second and 5 from the 8. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Now Carr. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that one a 13-play drive in total.
And it concludes with a touchdown reception by Darren Waller.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
I'm starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that error there, turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their team. And they have to have that athletic arrogance about themselves. And every now and then, though, it'll cost them. And that's what we just saw there.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
They'll try and run with a fullback, Johnson. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Carlson on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive, 4 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 1st and 10, Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Now Jameis trying to hurry his crew to the line. 2nd and 6. Back to Kamara for another catch. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. Here's Renfro to return. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Carr now on 1st down.
He's got Renfro on the out route.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the 39, Carr trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. Wide open receiver complete.
He's going to be taken down at the 33.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise. Days gone by, they just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunky yardage there, and then additional pickup with legs after the catch.
Here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Carlson is good, and they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to get that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Ideally, you want to hit every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would say, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
remains of this first half as the kick is away. This will be inside the 5. He'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. It'll take maybe a couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As I go get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, BJ, thanks very much. Welcome one and all to our beautiful downtown Orlando studios for the EA Sports halftime report. First up, though, a look at the next-gen stats for the Raiders in that first half. And they've definitely been able to exploit some holes in that opposing secondary as they were close to 200 yards in those first two quarters. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they were on the other end of the spectrum in terms of passing efficiency. That's going to need to improve in the second half to come.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return, so he stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints going to go here to begin the third quarter. Charles, that's first since we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here, which we're in the third quarter.
We both know this pretty darn well, because any game planning is always on point. And now they get the ball to start the second half. How about all the offensive runs in the first half? They'll put that all together, come out with some really strong ability to get things going here in the third quarter.
They start the second half with Kamara. Here at pickup 8. Leaving 2 to go on second down.
So much in the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position now and never is a hybrid player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. Just with a linebacker, make that play.
8 yards the tally on the first down run. Here's second and 2. Again, it's Kamara. And near the 40 to 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Major focus in the halftime guys had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, you pointed out at half, seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I agree with that totally. They got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try someone at the second level.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up first and 10. Jameis to throw it. And after a behind his man, he missed him incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Not sure what happened out there. It looked like timing was a little off on that throw.
You know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
I'm darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Just got it down over Winston. That's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw, but they were able to complete it.
Keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard,
now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Winston. And now look at this. Big gain, a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. So it looked like a good opening drive to start this third quarter, but ultimately it's going to be an unfruitful one as they give it away on the fumble.
Yeah, the way they were moving it, you figured they were in good position to take the lead, but they should have picked that at time. We lost it days ago with the ball. They wound up giving it away.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession.
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up the lead.
So after the fumble recovery, Carr. That's just pinned back here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his second sack in the afternoon. So that time, Charles, the quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. And we're on him instantly.
This was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up the defense and then Buffalo's looking around, got to get in the back of the field, and he get in there and put his man on the ground.
Hand off, Jacobs running a little left. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. In the first half, he was out to check on the ground, but despite that production, he still had the lead.
And they've got to fortunate that they can actually get production from their lead horse, but that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
For the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Throwing down his car. They completes it to Abdullah. And he'll only get this to about 35. Well short of the line to gain. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4-0.
That's actually their brand of third down. They just said, we get faith in our tackle. We'll give you the short stuff and just protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can click and say to show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Here's A.J. Cole now. As he'll kick it away for the second time. There's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That's how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're getting that down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Just trying to get the offense going with Herrera. And he'll get this only to about the 3-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you just have to stick with it. It's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up on blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stick with the overall essence of the game.
Second down is Kamara again. And they take this up to about the 7-or 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
I'd like it to be just lay it down that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was some space and got what he could. That's a security run. It's a positive play on the offense.
Third and short yardage, Winston. Open hands, it's Olave. And he's going to have Saints first down. They need to big down that. He wound up getting 8.
Well, part of their struggle is when their inability to convert consistently on third down. How about this well-designed play? Gave them plenty of options and able to get the hook up and keep the drive going.
First down throw by Winston. To the right side, he completes the Thomas. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to get that second down.
He's no defense, and you got a drag route on his primary goal. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might want into some tough coverage.
On second down, Kamara. And it's the wind-up Saints first down as the tackle made just shy of their 30.
Now this season, Kamara just continues to be one of the best dual-purpose backs in football. He's never missed a Pro Bowl, and he has total yards in the NFL since entering the league in 2017. He actually played in 2 U.S. games in a season last year and still had over 1,300 yards.
They go play action. Winston. Rolling to his right. This is going to be out on the 45-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Give him a little credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. It didn't force a throw. In the end, he got to show off his athleticism with a nice game to bring up his set downs.
First down, Winston. And they're going to come up short. Low throw.
As defense coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit down into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Good action at this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. Got him. Long Nichols able to use that strength, get him for lots of two. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to it quickly in the pocket.
It was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All our receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
So after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, third and long. Another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. That will go for 16, and the drive will continue.
I love the drive we're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far, this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some justice to come their way down.
So here's the first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. A 10 carry for Kamara. Oh, that one was designed as it takes us down to the 30-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
That's not going to be easy to neither of runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief, and he got something going in the running game. So first and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Winston. He'll get this running to Kamara. And he's going to be taken down at the 20-yard line. Final minute now of the third quarter. Kamara up the middle. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to sound like an interesting third and about to go. play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching NFL on EA Sports. Winston now to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, it's complete to go. And here he'll get it down to 7. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. So he's already proved to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
What we're seeing here is a modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run and catch it with equal efficiency.
Go again on second down. Winston. Touchdown. Saints. Adam Trammell. 7-yard touchdown Brown. And the Saints go coast to coast to finish the drive off with 6 points.
The big fella was the recipient of that touchdown pass. It seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Lots to try to add the PAT. It's good to make it 21-17. That drive along was spanning 15 plays. And it culminates in the Saints touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And down a little across the 25 to the 27. So out come the Raiders. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. The Raiders come up first and 10 at the 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quickly getting in, that's complete. And they get him down. Takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 for first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. One play and past the 40 already for first and 10. Working from the gun, Carr. And a quick throw there, that's complete. So they should be good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
People say, what's the toughest route to defend? Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes it very difficult. Here we're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes it tough to get some football.
Now a play fake. Carr. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
It's not a control formula, and I don't think it will change as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, you can pressure on them and make it tough. That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he isn't being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. The Raiders on third down. They've hit 4 to 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. Carter looking in. He goes underneath to the middle. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. Although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on 3rd down.
They can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, They're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at 47. Now Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it deep type of throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Running from the gun, it's a duel. And they'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. But they get back it up. He's got to tell his guys up front, great job. Keep people off of him, not run free, and make a hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, and it's just a 1-yard gain. That's a second down run for the Bill. A pickup at about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 41.
So certainly a success in this trip. Now the much running it is just once again on the last play. Stopped after a very short game. I would have been in the run total, because otherwise, pass rush is just too outside of the quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Side throw complete to Adams. And this will be another first down. The tackle made it to 22-yard line. Give him 10 yards there. This offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Well, they obviously ran man coverage there, partner. He got downfield, broke down the defender. Made it.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made it. He was going to run a different route. Probably just going to take it upfield, and then curls back inside for the completion.
On first and 10, here's Carr. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas. But a maximum stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, he brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He gets to the sideline, incomplete. This drive was going so smooth, all of a sudden it's going to have a rumbling if you were just getting incompletion.
Yeah, the defense has had enough. They're saying, no more. Let's make a stand right here, right now. Let's get 3rd and 10. They got to get after one more time.
Well, this drive, they're perfect 2 and 2 on 3rd down conversion. They need a full 10 yards here. Now Carr again. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfro. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr finding his man, Hunter Renfro. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown there. And they knew that the time getting short. They had to put something together here, and they were able to do so. And retake the lead right back.
And now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Hunter Renfro who capped things off with a touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, but did he give it away as Carlson? Fielded just outside the goal line. And they roll it into the 25. Now this is Saints on Saturday. We can get ready to take over here. It's certainly a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. That will set up nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. So often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, he can't stay there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, get a little here. Yeah, likely because remember them blocking the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock getting in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, you can't get rid of it.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. They'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They put the gap not pinned down. They put in a favorable spot to them. They took advantage of it there. They got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff. This is a duel. And he is going to lose yardage here. David Yamada, excellent effort. And he earns its tackle for loss. Got to figure that out. They're getting that turnover. They're just being happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
They're covering the football, taking care of the ball. All the balls that your returns have ever been used, they don't come in and play for the guys on offense, right? They just take care of it, and they got a good chance to end up winning this game.
Clock continuing to run. Probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They're going to go back to the ground this time, Jacobs. They're going to go the wrong way here. Not back to the 20. 2 yards and a loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
I think it might be time to take that interception there because back-to-back runs, for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw his car. And just get rid of it. It's a decision time now because the field goal keeps it a one-score game. What do you think?
Well, I'm looking at down and distance. That's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer. No go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the point. I don't think you want to risk coming with nothing.
The kick by Carlos is good, and that will double their lead as it comes to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I listen to Miles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those big grins are now. They feel a lot better about their position.
A touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. After the Mayfield goal, Carnell sets up to kick this away. It's taken in at the goal line. And ultimately from that gets us out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but the defense only gave up 3. And now answering with field goals doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception for the last drive. He'll look to throw. Crosses off in the backfield. And he'll get this out to the 34-yard line. It'll be a game of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. They'll be first down.
One of my teammates called me the other day when he was in the game. He said, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to count the passing game, that's difficult. Just when you think you get everything covered, here comes the back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up first down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints ball as you get your reset. The number 34 now. Here's first and 10. To throw Winston. These guys target Olave. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
They picked up a little yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run the play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now James trying to hurry his crew to the line. They'll look to throw. It's incomplete to Camara. Take it down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards first down. Short game, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that? Absolutely. These defense are saying go right ahead with those. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Winston throw. Over the middle, and the receiver Leonard. And he's going to be put down just inside the 35.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Meanwhile, Winston's throw taken in by Landry. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Well, Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Here's Winston. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be second down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do?
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown and the ever-critical extra point. So it is a 1-point lead here in the final minute of action. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. So Carr and the Raiders now down 28-27, a little over 30 seconds remaining. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. Throwing his car. He hits Adams, complete. Past the 20. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Back to throw, Carr. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now Winston. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Winston. This to possibly force OT. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the Raiders are going to get the football first here in the overtime session as we are back underway. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. First throw of overtime for Carr. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He gets this one to Johnson.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. It just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, I haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't like a target that size. I mean, that's a big, tall receiver, and somehow he missed him anyway.
Yeah, tempting to just put it out there for him to go get it, but dangerous throw and not on target.
Yeah, sometimes even a receiver with that type of catch radius can't haul them in if they're not accurate.
On 2nd and 10, Carr on the out route. This is Adams with a catch. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Carr to throw again. And that is incomplete. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance. You got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
What can Winston do in the OT now? That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Winston now to throw on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Explosion plays always break the back of a defense, and overtime to put him in the red zone, that was huge.
I like your description there, because when you get an explosion play, now people are really scrambling on defense. Now they're looking to each other. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make a play? Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Winston now. Open man is Michael Thomas.
And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Kamara.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only second down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for third. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's third down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
Again, Kamara, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. All right, well, they didn't kick it on second down, now third and goal. You have to kick it here.
Absolutely have to kick it, because if you get a bad snap, you fall on it, you got a chance to kick it again on fourth down. Let's say it gets blocked and it's behind the line of scrimmage. You fall on it, you get another chance at it. Give yourself that option. Give yourself that opening.
3 tight ends up front here, third and goal.
They'll run it with Kamara.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They run. It's Kamara. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Kamara on 4th and goal, unable to get in. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. This being their second opportunity in overtime, 3rd overall drive. See if they can settle into a rhythm.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this, if I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that part of my sheet that says playmakers. Get the ball in their hands, critical situation, now's their time.
Carr finding Waller there for the Vegas first.
Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
On first down, Abdullah.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And just a yard to go here on second down. Carr. Pass complete. It's Adams. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Partner, this is a pretty good drive they're putting together. And I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense, kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football at all, because if they go down and score a touchdown, this thing's over.
Absolutely. That would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll give up the gut to Abdullah. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. Yeah, the Saints signal for another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he missed it. It's no good. And we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a shot. Just put us in a position to win the game, and I'll get it done. But this kick, not on target, and we'll keep going here.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive. So now, sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit easier for both teams now because they've eased into overtime. That first series, boy, everything on the line then. Now you've seen what a defense is throwing at you. You can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
2nd and 9. Here's Winston. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, Winston. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15. 1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
They'll run again. This time it's Abdullah. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. From the gun now on third down, Carr. It's caught here by Adams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Up the middle, Abdullah.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
To throw, it's Carr. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Carr. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
A beautiful fake. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the fourth quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. And he got it. The kick is good. And they have won it here in double overtime. And that one will go down in the books as just a one-play drive and then 3 points tacked on to the end of it.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.